per game, we're second. Goals against per game, we're still first. Oh, we're first now. So we have the best goals against in the league. Second best goals for. So we look like a pretty solid team going into the deadline. We made our moves we need to make. We acquired Artemi Panarin, and we acquired Ryan Pulock from the Pittsburgh Penguins. This team is virtually a team to beat on paper.
We better sell.
We're not selling.
We're exceeding expectations.
For you.
Substantially.
This could be a back-to-back President's Trophy year if all goes according to plan. 6-2 win against the Pens and a 6-2 win against the Hurricanes. The Dallas Stars, 6-1 win. Well, there's that offense in bunches. 18 goals in our last 3 games. Because simple arithmetic. No! We're not trading for Myers. I don't think we have...
What, 6 times 3?
We don't have room. Okay, there's 4. Okay, 4 again.
Clayton's going to yell at the game again.
6-3 win over the Coyotes. And a 3-2 win over the Sharks. Close one. We're on a 7-game win streak. 8-game win streak.
Hey,
43 wins, about to go into the deadline. If we win the next 3, we'll have 46. We made our moves. Close one. 3-2 shootout win. 10-2 win over the Rangers. That's how you win with authority. 45-17-0 going into the trade deadline.
I think Wallinen would be a great acquisition.
Okay, get out of here. We're not doing that. We're not
Excuse you?
90 points for the Ducks. 80. So we currently have a 9-point lead on the President's Trophy.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Are you good?
I said,
I don't understand.
Man, are you good?
that you won't get Wallinen.
We're not getting Wallinen, and we don't need anybody else. We're just about to win 4 more games, and we win 50.
Why?
Okay, we're 2 wins away from 50. I'm surprised we haven't lost in overtime yet, even once.
That's pretty cool.
All right, there's back-to-back losses. 50 wins for the Ducks. 100 points. We're the first team to clinch the playoffs.
Jesus.
Wasn't even close at that point. 4-2 win over the Islanders. 51 wins. 52, 53. We're pretty much on a crusade to win the Stanley Cup this year. 54, 55 wins. 56 wins. We legitimately could win 60. Although we haven't lost in overtime yet. How have we not gotten at least 1? We haven't even gotten 1 extra point. We won the division by a mile. But, like, we haven't even won. We haven't lost a single game in overtime. I guess we're getting it done in regulation, but still. All right. We need to win all 4 games now if we want to win 60. We won the conference pretty handily, and we are 7 points up? Okay, we're 7 points up on the next highest team for the President's Trophy. I'm pretty sure with a win, we win the President's Trophy. Yeah, we win back-to-back President's Trophies, and we actually have our best output. Shootout win. We need 1 more win for 60. And we get 60 wins and 22 losses. And no overtime losses. So that's interesting. So we finished with 120 points on the nose. An insane end to the year for the Ducks. I did not think that we wouldn't even lose a game in overtime, but we got shit done, so I guess that's what matters. Goals for per game, we finished second. So once again, a year where we come second. We have not had a year in this franchise mode where we came first in goals for per game. Goals against average, we come first place. So for the second time in 3 years, we're the best defensive team. So that means Gibson wins the Jennings. Power play, best power play in the league. There you go. And the best penalty kill in the league. So pretty much this team is looks virtually unbeatable.
Well, you see...
I'm just going to fix this. I'm going to do it for the same here, too.
What?
Just President's Trophy instead of first in... We don't need to do the commas if we win the President's Trophy.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much on a hell march to go win the Stanley Cup. 87 and 88. We don't have a Art Ross winner, but it is what it is at this point. You don't even have a Rocket winner. It's Holtby, whoever he is. 68 goals. Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the Anaheim Ducks. And how did Gibson do besides that? 45 wins, a 906 save percentage. So not very well. It's decent. He might win the Vezina. But our backup goalie, if you noticed in our backup, Phillips played pretty freaking well. If we absolutely needed to turn to someone in a very win or die situation, I would not be afraid to turn to Phillips. But I think Gibson, we're riding with the hot hand here. And it looks like we're taking on the San Jose Sharks in the opening round. Our last year, we're going for the cup. Can we do it? For the third time in 6 years, solidify ourselves as an absolute dynasty. So we have Ratty, Wallmeyer, Hoglander. So like this offensive core looks pretty good. They have one good defenseman and a net. You have Afaganov, who actually didn't do as good this year. But I'm gonna say Ducks in 6.
Ducks in 5.
You think it's gonna be a quick, clean execution of the Sharks?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not clean, not sweep, but first period. Okay, one apiece. Second period, they get one. Third period, Ducks can't pull it off. 4-2 win for the Sharks. If we lose in the first round in our final year, that would hurt a lot.
It would be an oh bother.
That would be a very sour way to end a franchise mode with a first round exit at the hands of like the 8th seeded team. First period. They get a goal, we get one. Second period, we get one. Third period, we get another. We win 3-1. Even second round would be... Well, it would suck that we'd lose in the second round, but at least we make it the second round. The Sharks have given us, though, some unfortunate events. If we discuss year 4 again, please don't give us a repeat of that. And you're up 2-1. We need to make some line changes. Okay, so this line, I think you just need to... just at this point, you got to put your best on your best. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Is there anybody here good taking face-offs?
I'm gonna have to sort of disagree with you on that one there.
Is Holtz good at face-offs?
Yeah.
Okay, he's good. He's going center.
You see, I don't think he's quite the caliber that we need for upper management here. He's also been having trouble with his TPS reports.
Right, we need to put, I think, Pulak on the top pair. Or not the top pair. We'll put Pulak on the second pair with him. Chikrin on the top. Okay. We need something to click here. And, yeah. If we lose game 4, we'll put in Phillips. We'd have nothing to lose at this point. So, come on, boys. You need to get one. You need to get one back here. We're down 2-1. San Jose, looking directly the fuck at you guys. You need more. Gibson needs to be better. Let's go. They get one early. Okay, we get 3. They get 1, but it's not enough. Ducks win 4-2. Game 5 back in Anaheim. Now, I remember when we won year number... What year was it? Year number 5. We beat the Vegas Golden Knights in a very anxiety-inducing 7-game series. And then we proceeded to go destroy the competition on the rest of the way. This could very well be a repeat of that. Who knows? We get game 5, so the Ducks take the lead for the first time in this series. Let's not discuss last year, where we had the 3-2 sip. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna keep the lines as they are. Our last 2 games have given us wins. Let's go. Game number 6. All right, third period. You guys had the lead. Please don't blow it here. You're up 2-1. I guess it's not really a lead that you blow, but still, you had the lead and you couldn't hold it. Just don't give the Sharks any life. They'll make you pay for it. This team's good enough that they can beat us. They've proven it before, and you give them a power play late in the game. What the fuck? Okay. Come on, power play. You have the best power play in the league. Please don't do this. No. Okay, come on, boys. You need to bail out Gibson. 50 shots on net. 52, 53, 54. Where is the defense? Oh my fucking God. 54 shots. Gibson's standing on his bloody head. Let's go. And he fucking scored. You didn't bail out Gibson again. Are you fuck? Are you fucking serious? And look, it's going to be much like last year. You're going to give a flat performance in Game 7. Watch. Yeah, you get nothing. Wow. Congratulations. In our last fucking year, and you lose in the first round. You lose in the first fucking round of the Sharks. Back-to-back seasons. Back-to-back seasons. You win the President's Trophy. And you had a game. You were leading the series going into Game 6 against the Jets. You blew it. This year, even better team on paper. You had a 3-2 series lead on the Sharks, and guess what you fucking did? You blew it. Is this really how the franchise mode's now officially going to end? Is this really how it's going to end? With you guys absolutely shitting the bed the last year. Is this really how it's going to end? Unfucking real. Unfucking real. Listen, we're going to do a franchise mode review. And looks like we have time for the...
Hey, we lost to the champs.
Again!
The Barracuda won too.
Again, we lose to the Cup champs. That could have been us there. No.
Another one.
That's 2 cups we miss on. Now, before we get into the EA, franchise mode's now complete. So, is that it? You just fucking... That's it? That's all you get? You just see this? So.
They're real creative.
Wow, amazing. Can you even see the rewards one last time? One last time at the awards. Then we're going to do a complete franchise mode review, and then we'll do who EA thinks will win the Stanley Cup. Now, the Sharks won the Cup in our last year, and at least we get to see Anaheim's name on there. That'd have hurt if we didn't. Ducks win the President's Trophy again. Back-to-back fucking years. The President's Trophy curse is really real. And the Panthers made the Stanley Cup final. Vossinar wins the Art Ross and the Hart Memorial. Josh Morrissey wins the James Norris. Vesselina wins the Lady Byng. I'm not even going to try. Afinogenov wins the Conn Smythe. The fucking goalie that trolled us in the Jennings goes to San Jose and wins. That's fucking amazing. And Gibson had an unreal fucking season, and you fucking blew it for him. Rasmus Sandin wins the Masterton. Jack Adams goes to Versteeg. Barkov, Selke, Lindsay goes to Vesalainen, and Holtby wins the Rocket Richard. Now, let's
tally these stats, my man.
Let's review our final.
Okay.
We'll do kind of a overview of like how we did entirely.
Do you want me to put an average for this in points, or do you want the total points?
Do total, and then I'll average it on my calculator.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go through each year. We're gonna talk about it.
It's around 100.
Around 100 points a year, but
Just
anyway, first year we win.
Here. Viewers can see this actually.
They can.
Yeah, you just put display caption. And okay. It's on the wrong display. That's why. Properties.
Nice black screen.
Okay. You need to fucking.
Oh, okay, there we go. So, move it to the left side. Can we move it to the left screen?
No, we can't move it over there, bud.
Okay, we'll just have to. Okay, so I'm gonna get my calculator out as well for the end average. But anyway, let's review each season. So, our first 2 years, we weren't expected to compete. We won 30, lost 44, and 9 overtime losses for a total of 69 points. We were last in the league in goals for, 22nd in the league for goals against, missed the playoffs. Nothing eventful there. Second year, we were 41, 33, and 8. We had some improvements, but we didn't really come close to making the playoffs. 6th in the division, 9th in the West. We were pretty damn close. We didn't make it. Tampa Bay ended up winning the cup that year, and first year was Boston. Third year, we were 44, 32, and 6. We snuck in as a third seed in the Pacific. We didn't actually have that much expectations for us that year. We actually did expect us to miss the playoffs. We ended up making it, and we even went on a surprise run to the third round. Fourth year, we had a pretty solid team. I think this was Lafreniere's his third year, because we made the Judgment Day on year 6. Well, a little more on that later. Year 3, we made a surprise round to the third round. Winnipeg beats us. Anyway, that we didn't expect them to do much there. Florida ends up winning the cup. We load up for a big year. Year 4, this is what I mentioned earlier. We go 49, 25, and 5, or 25 and 8, 106 points. Did pretty damn good in goals for and goals against. First in the Pacific, second in the West. And that 7th seed, San Jose Sharks, knocked us out in 6. This is where I expected us to make a run, but nothing. Year 5, 48, 26, and 8, 104 points. Did a little better in scoring, same around on defense. Second in the division, second in the West. We made, after a very, very anxiety-inducing series against the Knights, we destroyed the rest of the competition en route to our first Stanley Cup since 2007. Derek continuously betted against me, and we won. That was interesting.
Get wrecked, mate.
I was so in on the Ducks winning, and he was against me every time. We ended up winning in the end. Year 6.
What are you talking about?
Year 6, we intended to try and repeat. This was Lafreniere's last season with the Ducks. I'm looking the wrong way. Lafreniere's last season with the Ducks. We sold at the deadline. We didn't even expect to make the playoffs. We were the final seed in the West. Lost to the Blues in 6. Again, we didn't have a very good team. We sold a lot of our rentals. Tampa Bay ended up going to win that Stanley Cup. It's year 7. Another year where I expected big things. Stanley Cup contention. 151 wins, 27 losses, 4 overtime losses, 106 points. Second in the Pacific, second in the West. We lost to Edmonton in 6. San Jose ended up going on to win that one. Year 8. Another really big year. This was where we pretty much blasted and cruised on our way to a very solid year. 55, 23, and 4. We were like 1 or 2 points off of President's Trophy. Second in the Pacific, second in the West to San Jose. We ended up defeating them in the second round, so we got some revenge. And we ended up going on to win the Stanley Cup in a very, very close fight against the Devils. And then, as you guys saw in tonight's stream, 54 wins, 24 losses, 4 overtime losses, 112 points. Third round versus Winnipeg, we were so close to back-to-back appearances. And remember San Jose? Yeah, they ended our franchise mode 60, 22, and 0, 120 points. 7-game loss to the Sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tallying all the points together, we had a final point total of 1,005 points over 10 years. That gives us on average of 100.5 points a season. It's pretty good. Now, I can say that there were 3 teams that won the Stanley Cup twice. Anaheim, that's us, San Jose, and Tampa Bay. Florida won once, Philadelphia won once, and Winnipeg won once, and Boston won once. So, and our big thing that we just continuously ran into trouble with was Lafreniere once again, being just not good enough. Not good enough. It was just unreal. It really was. But that's enough of that now. We're going to have to reset the display here to...
Game capture and disable display.
And the same display?
Display.
There we go. Okay. So we got to resort the seeds here because a lot of things have to change. So, starters, we'll have to put Vancouver in there.
St. Louis is 4th.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember how this goes. Yeah.